Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
His adversary, Stone.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Right hand downstairs. Good job on the two-punch combo by Hansen. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Stone.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Nice strike after catching one by Smokin'. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Halfway through round number one. Good right hand. Stone now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Stone showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook by Hansen. Able to land the hook to the head. Able to dismiss it. Stone's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Smokin's cut is really a mess right now, and it could jeopardize this fight for him right here. Teddy, is there blame that needs to be placed on his cut man? Could he have done more?
Well, really, the trick to being a cut man is pretty simple. It's not rocket science. You have to have the right medicines, the right coagulants. You have to be calm. You have to be able to put pressure on that cut, get it to stop, and then put those medicines in. But you need a little help from your fighter. You need him to move a little bit on his bike and give those medicines time to work.
Unable to connect by Hansen. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Hansen's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good way to protect the midsection.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. There's the hook. Smokin's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Stone's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Smokin'. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Hansen's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's three sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over-anxious, and the judges, they can be affected a little bit by seeing that kind of blood.
This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Hansen. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And that's the end of round 2. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
And let's see some defense and more.
And round number 3 is underway. That's an impactful right hand by Hansen. Hansen's left now getting into the mix. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Stone. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Smokin.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Right to the body. Smokin's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's 2 things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
Super 2-punch combo by Hansen. That hook was well off the mark.
Keep moving.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Stone. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand.
Oh, you need to block more.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there.
Smokin's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard. The first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Stone's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Smokin. Oh, what a devastating hook by Smokin. Hansen's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Stay busy. Stay busy.
You can see blood from that mouth. Halfway through this round here.
Side to side.
How about that left hand? Doubles up the jab. Great hook to the head that time. Not able to land the headshot. Hansen's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Very nice defensive guard there. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. An accurate left by Hansen. There's another right hand. And that's the end of round 4. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut. And
mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder. And you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Hansen's able to land a nice, clean left hand. On the mark with the combination by Hansen. Stones is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult night for his opponent because we already know he's going to win on the inside. That's his place. Now he's controlling things outside where it's not supposed to be his place.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Hansen's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body, and then that right hand.
Up and down, side to side.
A well-placed left hand up top.
Get inside, get inside. Come on, kid, focus.
Blocks away that headshot. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Well off the mark by Stone.
Nice one. You're gonna let your hands go. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row.
I think this is one of those examples as we start round number 8 here and we look at your scorecard where things start to just go downhill against a guy. Smokin's doing that to his opponent.
And to his credit, the opponent's not only going downhill on his own, Joe, he's being given a little push.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Stone feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Hansen's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
And now they're trading blows.
Hey, let's go. Nice.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Hansen's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Smokin. Good counter punch by Stone. And I love the way he delivered that, Teddy.
Yeah, he's doing.
And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Stone's now seeing his own blood, and it's coming from his mouth. Hansen's combination punching is working well here. A harsh headshot by Smokin. And round 8 comes to an end. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut, the kind of cut that could end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Solid right by Hansen. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs.
Double jab.
Smokin's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Hansen's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Close the gap, champ. Come on, shorten it up. Get on
Hansen's feeling the effects now of that hook. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Hansen.
Get your hands up. Get your hands up.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Bang the body. Bang the body.
A well-targeted hook to the head by Smokin. And he comes right back with a headshot. Well, he told us he liked the infighting, and he's getting right to it.
You know, he's getting a little bit of help, too. He doesn't really have to go climbing a mountain. His opponent's coming to him, setting him up really well.
They have reached the final round, 10th round underway. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Hansen. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Targeting that hook upstairs by Smokin. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. A quick, devastating hook by Smokin. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. As if the right hand wasn't enough, how about that accurate left hook he just landed to the midsection? Good scoring counterpunch by Stone. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Smokin. He missed with that headshot. Clever hook there by Smokin. Nice block by Stone. Smokin's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Stone scoring with one of the most effective punches there is, landing an uppercut on the inside.
Well, it's the right punch for the right place. The hands up of his opponent, but there's an opening right up that middle, split the guard, and the punch is the uppercut. That's the ticket, and he's going with it.
Watch the hook.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Smokin's putting forth a great combination there.
Circle.
Little head hunting with the left. He tried. He is damaged badly there. Look at that. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
One, two, three. Get up! Get up!
From start to finish, It was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges.
Your winner, Smoking Stone.
So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Stone.
I don't think it was ever a question of who. It was always going to be how. Knockout or decision. We get a good decision here.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.